Hello, 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 hello. You guys, I am back on my mother freaking computer. Oh my god, look at this setup. Look at my outfit. Look how cute that is. Look at this so cute all white going on. Look at little booty. Little booty matter. Like, I'm sitting sideways so I can see see the screen over here while everything's right here. And also because I'm going to be I am actually going to be shuffling sideways. This is probably the view you're going to get. I think. I think that's chill. Yeah. And then we can just. Yeah. You can see it all. Okay. Okay. The first card that fell out was driven by trauma, and I haven't even started yet. But I'm gonna leave that out because that actually that kind of sort of resonates because this recording is basically I guess if you if you if if you finish this video, then 111 on the clock on the timer, then something or some parts of this video is going to resonate with you if you watch it throughout the end of it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to be like everybody else and be like, if you clicked on this and this and that, that's for you. No, that's ridiculous. Shut up and just get into the reading. If it's for them, it's for them. If it's not, they will click off whenever they want to, okay? Or they may never ever 141 see it. Okay? 144. So stop saying that, you guys. You don't have to say all that. You guys do not have to be robots the way y'all talk. It's weird. It's weird. Let's all do introductions all day, every day. I'm sorry. That's extra. I'm being a little extra. I don't know why that came out. I don't know why that came out. That's not. Oh, that's not why I started this recording. Hold on. Oh Lord. Where's my Palio Santo? Heaven's green earth. Heaven's green earth, please keep me and my viewers safe and protected. Keep all negative entities out and away from us. Keep all monitoring spirits at bay as the messages come through and through. Let no evil eye see, hear, smell, touch, taste, or sense this message at all. Alright, I gotta go find my Palo Santo stuff. I'm not stopping my recording. I got my Palo Santo. We got the Santo. We got the Santo. We got the Santo. We got the Santo. Okay, so the reason I am making this video is, well, mainly because of myself. I am curious about a situation, and I'm going to type. I want to see what comes out. I want to see what comes out. And I'm not going to talk about the situation at all, what type of situation it is. The cards are just going to pop out the way they're going to pop out. Like the one right here that says driven by drama. It kind of fell out, but it kind of resonates with what I want to do. Because, boo, boo. Um, when I thought about recording this and stuff, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how to talk to people, and I'm trying to figure that out still. 4:04 on the clock. So excuse my stutters. That's just my brain trying to figure out how to speak the words I'm speaking. 4:11. So something interesting happened, and then I was just like, hold up. I'm an oracle. I'm a shaw woman. I'm a medicine woman. I can play a game of chess if I wanted to. I love chess. I love chess. I can play this game with ease. Okay? And so we here, and I'm just like, I oh, okay. I don't know. So I was like, okay, let's go do this thing. Let's go record this thing. And I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth. So I just ate, and I was like, I need to brush my teeth. even though it's like midday. It's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, almost 1 o'clock. 101. Oh, it's 101. And it's May 22. 11. Oh, 1 1 at 2 2 is might be significant. 11 11, 22 22, 11 22, or 22 11. Okay, wow, that was a 523 as well. That's 5 5. That's change. Um, Before I hit record, I didn't say it while I was recording. I said, well, what was it? No, how'd it go? It was the Eminem commercial, and it was Red when he's like, I don't even know if he's real. What are you talking about? And then he goes, huh? He does exist. And then Santa goes, they do exist. And they both faint. Both of the ones wearing red 555 on the clock on the timer. Both of the ones wearing red fainted at the exact same time. And I haven't heard that commercial in forever, but it popped up the moment I was just like, oh, I didn't need to do this reading. I need to do this reading. I need to do this reading. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what type of reading it is, but I need to do this reading. Okay, if I tell you what type of reading this is, 622, you probably will click off because you probably don't want to hear it. So I'm not gonna tell you what type of reading this is. Okay, so whatever this reading is going to be, so far, somebody, whether it's I never really I got to clarify whose energy this is. Somebody is driven by trauma. It could be you. It could be you. Okay. Um, I didn't even mean to pull those cards like that. That really just fell out by itself. We're going to pull for my minis. I just heard no. Okay, we'll do these. Okay, we'll do these. 704. We'll do these. All right. It's cards. Hold on. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing this so I can ask the question. 7:17 on the timer. I ask the question, and if it resonates, the question resonates for you. 727. 7 7 might be significant. 6633. I already said 2 2. 1 2 3. All right, let's get into this. Thank you for receiving my messages. Somebody's a stranger. Someone is trying to do research, or they did their research. Those are just peeking out. That didn't fall, but they were just peeking out. Did y'all catch that? I don't think y'all caught that. Hold on. I need to move you just a little better. There we go. So these cards did like a slight flip. They went in the hand. So we're going to go ahead and look at those real quick. And then put these ones that I already shuffled down right here. Okay. Think of a first name. You thought. Don't second think. First name. This person doesn't have a sixth sense anymore. They are disconnected from the ethers. Something about MK Ultra, and staying inside. Something about MK Ultra and staying inside. Actually, let me take those back out and just throw those right there. I already those. Whoa. Man-made problem in reverse, and it kind of flipped out. Right underneath, driven by trauma. So this trauma isn't man-made. Human NPCs, don't look up. Oh, there's some cards that are flipped. Hold on. The cook which is Sideways, Gone in Glory. And my stomach just growled. I don't know if y'all heard that. Oh, Human NPCs don't look up. I'm not reading that like I normally read it, cause it's supposed. What? That doesn't feel right. That really does not feel right. I just caught 10:33 on the time. What is this feeling? What? It's like this. It's like this feeling I'm feeling is. It feels like wind blowing through several tubes that are very close together, and the air kind of is like flowing in a weird way, like the air's just like flowing through the holes like that. That's kind of like the sensation I'm feeling, like this like weird, and it's kind of like near my elbow area, so my lower body right here. That's weird. It's almost like an airy hug. Yeah, it's like someone's giving me an airy hug, and I can feel it, like oh, like right there, and it's just like just just like on the belly, kind of like keeping your arms kind of. You're like it feels like this, like someone's hugging, and they're hugging you while your elbows are like that on your side. Yeah, it's very soft and kind of sad. I don't know what that is. Any more of these? They want you, and it's a rainbow. $5 in coins. Somebody, somebody who wants money. Somebody who's driven by money. That's a cook. Oh my neck. I felt the cold breath on my neck. Somebody's driven by money and they want you because you bring that money in. If there's a membership, you should get it. It's protected. Um, as well as something is being monitoring. Something is monitoring or or I don't know why I'm reading that. It's like momentum ring or like Montreal, Montreal, Ontario, what's that? It's a Latin word I'm thinking of. It's a Latin word I'm thinking of. Montour. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know, but there's rings involved. Maybe like as I said that, look. It's, I was going. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look at that. It says criminal working petty crime. Criminal working petty crime. What's on the other side? Toxic, stay away. You know. Probably that name you thought of. It's probably that face that popped up in your mind's eye. And real quick before we continue this, some people don't understand what it means for like mind eyes. Like I see it with my mind's eye. It's like it's like a flash of memory. Like like if you're just sitting there and a memory 14:11 on the clock on a timer. It's like when you're sitting there and a random memory pops up just from a thought. It's like that, but it comes in a picture form. It's like dreaming with your eyes open, but like for like split second. Almost like if you guys have to have watched TV. Most TV shows and movies do flashbacks or do weird whirly twirly things when it comes to the mind. 1441. Those things really happen. They just don't happen in the way Hollywood portrays it. We got to remember that 1454. We got to remember that. I'm sorry, my stomach. I'm sorry, something hit me. we gotta remember. We gotta remember. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. We gotta remember. Remember. Hollywood shows us things that are over exaggerated, but they are real things. We just got to, dilute it. Okay? They gave us something extremely sweet. Let's dump some water in it so we can actually see it better. Okay? Taste it better. Enjoy it better. Okay? That's what they mean by mind's eye. Like you can just close your eyes and an image might pop up or a flash of light pops up. That's what people mean by mind's eye. Some people can do it with their eyes open, which is why oracles and seers are a thing. They're not tarot readers. We need to stop calling them. We need to stop calling each other tarot readers. Okay, tarot is just a tool to speak to these entities that we cannot see. Okay, if this world is truly real, as a lot of people have claimed it to be, and a lot of big wigs have said yes, it's real, and they put it in our face on purpose but dumb us down so we can't play with it. If it truly is real, let's put the proper names on it so we can understand it better. Tarot is a tool for medicine women, for oracles, for seers, for shamans to use. You are not a tarot reader. You are oracle, seer, shaman, medicine woman. And you are using divine tools. A hierophant, a priest, a priestess, a voodoo practitioner, hoodoo concealer. Okay? 1714 on the timer. That is your names. Those are your tokens. This is a tool, not anything more. Get out of here. Because what? Anyway, back to this freaking message. Somebody out here. Why did I see that? Someone out here wants to breadcrumb you and they want you. So they want you is out here twice. They want you is here and they want you is on top of the deck. And I didn't even notice that. I was literally just focused on looking at the screen in front of me. Then we have they live a state over. Spending, losing. Somebody is doing that. Evidence, they got it. It's too late. That kind of came out. Well, these are kind of in reverse. So if I really think about, because I flipped them wrong. It's oh well. Oh well. It doesn't matter. All of these. Well, no, it does matter. It does. Because spending and losing, we're not going to do that to us. What? Somebody doesn't live a state over. Somebody, or they probably do. We take them both. Somebody probably lives a state over. Someone probably don't. Someone probably got evidence about you. Somebody probably don't. Somebody's probably spending and losing so much money. Somebody ain't. That's two things, karma dharma. So someone's getting something good and someone's getting something bad. 1909 on encounter. Okay, it's happening simultaneously. So while you are getting something good, someone is getting something bad. We have here, all of these are also upside down except for cheated. Hidden within the screen, evil eyeing, sigh, gone for a divine mission. Be proud. That number is, oh, pick a number 0 through 99. That number is the year. So for example, if you picked 04, if you picked 4, that's like 04. Right now, my clock is 19, so maybe it might be 19, and it just hit 20. So now maybe your numbers are probably hitting the 20s. Okay? Or it might be a little bit of both. And 1999, 1987, right? I just caught 2013, 2014 on the timer. Okay? So, like, confirmation for somebody out there. I just caught 2021. Okay, I'm sorry. That was so extra. But all of those are in reverse, except for cheated. All those were in reverse except for cheated. Though I normally don't. I don't use this deck in reverse. Actually, I've never truly, really, actually told myself which way I would read these cards. If I would read them upright or in reverse, especially because they are dual sided. So maybe I should read them all upright. No, it don't matter. It don't matter. However I feel is however I feel. We just gonna take it like that. Okay. Any. Oops, I totally did that. Anything else that went flying? That company. That company, that corp. Thinking. Thief. Sprint. Spirit jumping in. Why did I say sprint? Someone's probably running. Someone probably likes to walk. Something is in your food or in the food. Maybe this is something that you need to worry about. If you are someone that works at that company or you are thinking about a company, there's something in that food. My phone just dinged. Confirmation. Thinking. Theft. But protected. There's 6 dots on here though. What are those 6 dots for? Did I do that? Something about the elements. Something about portals because this kind of looks like a portal. I thought about it, but then I was like, nah. But then I read that at the top, hemorrhoid cream, and I was just like, that's for booties. So yeah, maybe there's something about a portal. Someone's stinking theft, and a portal. Maybe someone's trying to steal your phone. Watch out for that, because a phone can be like a portal. Uh, computer, a computer can be like a portal. Windows are like a portal. Well, doorways are more like portals. Yeah. But whatever it is, you're protected because spirit is jumping in. Nobody is spying. This person is not an artist. They are not together. Yeah, I'm taking these in the reverse because empty. I looked at empty keg for like some reason. Who the fuck is Keith Richards? And why does anybody want his liver? Clock says 111. Got 2336. These numbers may be significant. 1155 might be important. I forgot what I was looking up because someone's giggly. Someone needs to get out of their head and continue to think positively. Keith Richards, Britain musician, guitarist of Rolling Stones. So he's an artist. Okay. Born December 18th, 1943. That might be significant for people. So he's just a guitarist, secondary vocalist, co-principal songwriter. So someone here has to be an artist. Someone here was driven by trauma, and they went down a route that they thought would have been best for them because of trauma, and they were releasing it. But it turns out that that wasn't uh, the way to go. He's still alive. He's 82. He might pass away at 88, you guys. He might pass away at 88, you guys. Maybe, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm only saying that because of 1988 has been following me for like ever. His partner passed away in 1980. Oh, I'm sorry about that. 5 children. Genre: blues, rock and roll, rhythm, hard rock, label, Decca. So he was just a guitarist. No, no group or no nothing. What's his zodiac sign? Excuse me. He is a Sagittarius. So something about Sagittarians. Sagittarius. He's a Sagittarius sun, Virgo moon, and a fucking. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna say it like that. Scorpio ascendant, a rising sign. Was born in 1953. So his Chinese zodiac would be the monk. Guess that's the monkey. No, that's his money bag. That's wrong. He is the goat, also referred as the sheep. So someone could be any of those things I just mentioned. Sagittarius sun, Virgo moon, Scorpio rising. Your Chinese zodiac could be a goat. Okay, birthday could be in December, which is Sagittarians. 18, 19, 4, 3 could be significant. Significant. Sorry, we're going to do one more of these and then we'll pull out my real tarot. Whoa. Can a monster energy? I don't know why that's there. It says trickster, no jest. Why I can a monster energy? I read that and it said trickster, no jest. Who is afraid of the big bad wolf? Not me. Not me. Something's under the station. Something is under a station. Oh, that was my secondary message. You guys, I totally forgot about that. My secondary message. Not luck, it's the practice. It was the gift. Okay? Abuser. Alright. So that's I got my answer I needed out of this. We'll do something else for you guys with this. Anything else with this? With this one, just before we switch to actual tarot. I've only been on here for 28 minutes. That's fine. Okay, one more. Something is in somebody's basement. Someone is no longer casting spells, or they are casting spells in the basement. Something is in the next season. This is all in the. You guys can't really see it either. So these are all like different stories. We got a story here. We have a story here. Then we got a story here. And then we have a story here. This one is about the membership. Something is in your basement. Someone's not casting spells. You're not losing money. You're gaining money. Something's going to happen in the next season, which could be any season. Like it can be like the season as in where we're at summer season. Like, oh, we're going to be in winter, so something's going to happen that winter season. Or it could really mean like your season. Like your season could be the next 3 weeks. Okay, it could be like that. That's your season. Or your season could be tomorrow. Your season could be next year. Okay? It's not like season, like weather season. It's not even spelled like weather season. Okay? Oh my. Somebody's a kingpin. Something is spiritual. And something about the phone being tapped. That thing has been coming out a lot. I know my phone is tapped. I already know that. I keep saying that because my phone keeps doing weird shit by itself. And the stuff that it does, like the volume thing, that never happened before. It started doing its volume thing by itself. It started like it started doing a lot of weird things by itself. And I know it got hacked because those are the signs. Everything that it's doing are the signs of its that it's been hacked. How do I know? Because I used to code. I used to be a coder. I used to be a hacker. 3033 on the timer. I used to be a hacker. Okay? And no, hacking is not wrong. That's just what it's called. Okay? Hacking and coding are two different things. Okay? I've moved to coding. I've moved to coding, but I used to like to hack. I wasn't really all that good at it yet because I was still a noob, but I understand how things worked. I understand how they worked. It's very good to educate yourself and be well versed in a lot of different things. 3111 on the timer. All right, we're going to focus on tiny pile here. Okay, we're gonna put you back up here because I like to see myself, even though it's just a hand. Even though it's just a hand. Okay, I'll stop. 3131 on the timer. I'm so weird. All right, this little membership pile. What else do they need to know? There was no question asked at all. Things just fell out. And if they resonated with you, you are still watching this. What's this? Ananse, Ancestor Sword. Yeah, ancestors on this bigger pile, on the membership pile. I'm gonna call it that. On the membership pile, the ones who need to get a membership to something. And let me actually go through these real quick too. You need to get a membership. This person somebody doesn't live in the same state as you. Someone doesn't have all the evidence. You're not losing that much money. Somebody cheated. Something is hidden within the screen. Somebody is trying to evil eye. Well, this was actually upside down. Someone can't evil eye you. Gone for a divine mission. Be proud. Somebody left this world to help you in the ether plane. Pick a number 0 through 99. That number is the year. Keep that year. Something was in the gifts, and there's a dollar sign. There's a dollar bill under there, so it's maybe even the money. Maybe someone was probably trying to do spell work through that gift and the money, but it backfired. Uh, Something about basement and next season. So maybe you're going to get a basement next season. 3311 on the clock. You might be getting a house. Your next season. Your next season, you're getting a house. And it's not luck. It's the motherfucking practice. 3322 on the timer. You weren't here. You were actually here. Somebody's a fucking trickster. Somebody's a fucking kingpin, and it's a spiritual kingpin. Oh, this is upside down. Wiretapped. Phone tapped. Too late. It's not too late to make sure your stuff is not tapped, to make sure nobody's trying to listen to you. It's not too late to pray and make sure your space is cut off from the outside energies, okay? So back to the pools. You got your sword, so something is being cut, and then oh, this is the Ten of Swords is on the other side, and it's in reverse. Can't get worse. Only upwards. Recover, regenerate, recover, regenerate, resist. Oh my gosh! Don't slow down. Slow your asses down. Okay, your ancestors got a sword. And you got the 10 of swords in reverse, okay? You no longer have these 10 swords in your back. Your ancestors have pulled these swords out of you and they are using them. Okay, they are using them. 3443 mirroring energy. Yes, they are taking what was thrown at you, it was stabbed at you, and thrown it right back at the enemies. Resisting an inevitable end. Yeah, they don't want that. They don't want that. Or no, you are kind of, they don't want the end to happen. They don't want your ancestors to come for them. But it's it's going to happen. No matter what, it's going to happen. Even if they ask for your forgiveness, the ancestors aren't going to forgive. Okay, 35, 35. I didn't catch it, but my brain was waiting for it. I saw it coming, so I just went ahead and said it. Um, if that's also not, if that's one story. Sorry, there's ADHD. That's one story. The other story could be wow. Okay, this other story might be very important. All that sound, and I just kicked the chair. The other thing could be, oh crap. Which one was it? Oh, I don't remember the first one I said. Um, this could be you. Oh, that's what. Okay, so yeah. Okay, the second I did that. So the first one is they are fucking themselves over. Okay, and the ancestors are not going to forgive them, even if you forgive them. The other story could be that you are being too rough on yourself. You are being too rough on yourself. But at the same time, it can't get worse than what it already is. So you might as well just start taking them swords out your back and using them your damn self. All right? You're still alive. You still alive, 3656. You still alive, so you might as well just use them swords the way you need to use them swords. Okay? Mini. Something is a false bloodline. You are the black sheep. Um, this person up here, the cook that wants you, that's going to be gone for glory, their spiritual shield is gone. They have a lot of inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets. Uh, they want to release worries. They want to have hope, and they want to reach out. There's a lot of anxiety within them too, and they don't have no strength because the strength card also fell out in reverse. Inner strength, self-doubt, weakness, insecurities. That could be you. That could be you. This energy could be you. You might still have some insecurities that you need to work on in order for these stories to completely shut out, close out. False bloodline, black sheep, blocked. So false bloodline. This this landed right next to my phone, and my phone is still showing Keith Richards' zodiac sign. So, oh my gosh, and he's a goat, aka sheep, you guys. So yeah, you are definitely the black sheep, and your all all your enemies from your bloodline are blocked, and you need to release the fear. You need to, yeah, slow down and breathe and release the fear, because a lot of people are trying to confuse you right now. They're going to make you miss an opportunity if you pay too much attention to them. I'm feeling positive emotions at the top of the deck. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Lack of inner joy. Yeah, you need to be more free with yourself. You can just turn that down a bit. Actually, no, we'll yeah. See, I can kind of sort of see this a little better. So you can see where these cards fell at and how they fell. I don't want to mix them too much. You know? Yeah, this person right here is a trickster spirit, by the way. He's not a jester. Or she. They are not a jester. They are a trickster. The difference, a jester stays by the king's side and is allowed to humiliate the king in ways that makes the king laugh. That is his job. A trickster a trickster is more like the advisor of a king or a queen. That person that tells the king or queen, hey, let's do this, or you can do that, or blah 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 blah. They're super smart, and the king comes to them for advice instead of going to the jester for jokes, which sometimes his jokes have the best advice for the king because the jester is normally right there beside the king alongside that trickster. Okay, so this person is a trickster, not a jester. They no longer fit into your scenario. This is the Emperor, Aries, and it landed sideways. Organizational skills, reliability, and the ability to work hard. So now you need to become more organized within yourself. As like when you get this membership should help you elevate your moods. 41, 44 on the clock. It should help you get trauma out of your body. That's why there are a lot of gym rats right now. And most of those gym rats used to be nerds. Most nerds are in the gym right now looking hot. Okay? But they're nerds. They are in the gym because the gym helps them release that stressful pressure that built up in their body. Okay? You don't have to go to the gym for that, you know. If you're looking for another way to release 4224, you can always just move to dancing. You can always just move to yoga or doing some other outside activity that helps move your body in almost every different way. Running, swimming, biking, you know. 4242 on a timer. Helping out the community. I'm sorry, I just started talking to him. I just had an autistic disassociation moment. I went in my head and started thinking. Woo! I really did. I went somewhere else just now. Let me hurry up and finish this reading. Okay, because this is still just this one. This is still just. I mean, I don't even know at this point. I'm really just reading the energy. I'm really just reading energy. Nobody is spying on you. Okay, I spy in reversal. If you're thinking someone's spying on you, they ain't. You Gucci. You good. Reverse chant. Reversed chat chant. Reverse chat chant. When did I write that? Something is not a trap, by the way. Oh, tape. Something is. Oh, tape in reverse. I spy and tape in reverse. Reverse chat chant as well. That is. Oh, and I just looked over. It's 4404 on the timer. This is a little weird, you guys. This one's a little weird. Like I'm just like, why the hell did I write these, and why the heck did they all come out together? And in this way, that reads weird. Nobody's watching you. Nobody's recording you. No one is, at least anymore. At least anymore. Someone's trying to get rid of evidence, maybe? Yeah. Reverse chat chant. Someone's probably reversing. Someone's trying to reverse some. 4444! Oh my god, I caught that! Oh, you think you didn't? I didn't catch that, but I caught that. Oh, yeah. Somebody is trying to 4455. Someone is trying to reverse what they did to you, and this could be somebody who this could be a human NPC. Because I keep looking at this. I keep looking at human NPCs. Human NPCs don't look up. Human NP. That's I probably should read my whole thing more. Human NPCs don't look up. I didn't read that S. That's why I was reading wrong. Pause. Commercial break, real quick. Most of y'all that went to school and was taught how to skim, do you automatically skim and then realize you don't know what the fuck you are doing or thinking about because 45 on the timer, because you skimmed through it and you thought you read it but you really didn't? There's a lot of missing puzzle pieces from what you read, so you had to go back and read it again and you were still skimming it. Blame school. They made us dumb. That skimming thing made us dumb because I am a I guess Gen Z Millennium Cusp. I'm 1994. I'm a cusper from those two. All right, and I'm not in school anymore. But from what I've heard, this new generation that's coming up, they don't even know how to read. They don't even know how to read, and that's scary because reading is something that is very fundamental, especially like when we grew up, they took cursive out. Right before we can have kids, they took cursive out of school. So they were really dumbing us down. 46 on the timer. I hate skimming so much. It really ruins me because I like to read books and I have to sit. And I already have ADHD, so it's already hard for me to focus. So learning that skimming skill really helps me in my ADHD. But when I want to sit and actually read, it takes me so long to read a single page because I'm just like, fuck, I skimmed, go back, I skimmed, go back. It's so annoying, and I hate it. And I'm telling you guys this because somebody out there probably does the same exact thing, and they are wondering why they do it. It's because school taught us how to skim. You are not stupid. You are not slow. You are not retarded. You have old patterns that are resurfacing as Pluto is in retrograde at this moment in time. Oh my freaking goodness. I just learned that too a couple days ago. Wow. Like I love astrology so much. Everything. When you put a name to something, everything seems like it makes a little bit more sense. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness, though. But oh, that hurt my head. That was a long commercial break. Okay, it was a long commercial break. Anyway, we're back. Somebody is trying to get rid of evidence because they were talking smack. Okay, we have Temperance in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Star upright. That's imbalance, excess extremes, overindulgence, alcohol addiction, self-healing, and realignment. Past, past resentment, desires to reconcile. Wow, I can't speak. Making amends, desire to forgive. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omens. You got some good stuff coming in, baby boo. Lovely love, a looty loop. You got some good stuff coming in. And these NPCs that don't look up at the sky, these NPCs who try to hide who they are, uh, and be in your circle just so they can take what is yours. Like if you really look at this, the Five of Swords in reverse is looking at somebody's star, and not worried about their own balance. Okay, you see that? He's looking at the star and it's like, wow, they're doing their thing. They are naked and unafraid. And I would like to feel like that. I want to be like that. I hate that person. I love that person. I wish they'd go away. I want to hurt that person. You're in danger. Shit. they they don't see that they are great. Well, at least they used to see that they were great. But now, because you are around, because you matched their vibe to the T, but yeah, you match their vibe to the T. The difference is you work somewhere else and they work somewhere else. And they want your money. But the really shitty part about that is they don't even know what type of money you got. They think you got money. They think you they think you got it all, boo boo. But little do they know, you are still fighting. You are still fighting. You are still trying to organize yourself. Look at this cross. You are being crucified right now by these people. Oh my goodness gracious. These people are trying to crucify you behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. I haven't even thought about the spirits. I'm thinking about it now. Spirit is jumping in because these people are trying to crucify you. These people are thinking about taking from you. Whether it be love, money, or romance, they want what you have. Power in self. But you have so much power in yourself. 51, 54, 51, 55. King of Swords in reverse. Quiet power, inner truth, weakness, loss of emotions. Not even a thing. Okay? You are quiet power. Okay? You are look, look here. This is you. This is how I'm picking this up right now. You are in nature being yourself because there's nothing else for you to do right now. 52:25 on the clock. I caught that. You are staying to yourself. You don't want to do anything because if you do too much, someone's going to probably try to harm you. So you're trying to stay to yourself. You're trying to stay to yourself. Some like you're yeah, are these upside down? Okay, no. Yeah, someone wants to shatter your dreams. Someone wants to take your 10 of cups away from you. All right, thinking of theft because I wanted to go over here anyway, so it's cool. I'm so glad that popped up. Uh, in that food, that company, whatever. Somebody is a Nosferatu. Ooh, energy vampire. And then it's the Knight of Swords on the other side. Restlessness, unfocused, burnt out. I threw it over here. It's that person. That person over there is is an energy vampire. 100%. 100%. Anything else? I mean, this is almost an hour long of just this. I saw you. Oh, she fell out. The Queen of Pentacles fell out. I looked at her and I'm feeling negative emotions at the top of the deck, but you're protected. Oh my gosh, I saw her and oh my gosh, I saw her and I just like okay whatever. She ain't fall out, so she ain't nothing, but she fell out. You are you are mother hen. You are mother goose, and people dislike it, but it's okay. Bubble power, okay? Bubble power, scrying blocked. This message, they ain't hear none of it. They ain't see none of it. They ain't gonna know it's real. Okay? This message ain't even real. Alright? Bubble power. They don't see it. Okay? We got death in reverse. What? Resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation, yeah, yeah, they oof, mm, 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 mm. I like that. I like that. So these people, they don't, they are trying to watch you because they want to know stuff about you, but they can't. All right, and they trying so hard that it's messing them up. 5505 on the clock. What's this candle work? The candle work is not working. You have the Nine of Pentacles out here. I almost said High Priestess. And I almost said Ten of Pentacles. Or, I want to say Ten of Pentacles. I almost said Queen of Pentacles. So something about the Ten of Pentacles, something about the High Priestess. Alright? Something about the Harbinger of Dread not working out anymore. Fruits of your life. Yeah, these people are watching you. These people are watching you, and they are being controlled by the Harbinger of Dread with the Fool in reverse, risking a lot of things. 5555 on the timer. I caught 5554 as well. I don't know that also that might be significant. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? You're gonna fall right on top of that. These people are not protected. They can't blindside you. We got the Six of Pentacles coming out. This was in reverse. Wait, was it? It came out like that? Yeah, so I'll flip it this way. Self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, power, and domination. There's still something that needs to be disconnected in order for these third-party energies to finally disappear. Jinn, it was I. So there was a evil entity that tried to siphon some strength, and this evil entity put you in a hermit mode. 5656 on the clock timer, whatever. I caught that soul searching energy. You need to go into deeper soul searching. There are no strings attached. You're good. Wow. Wow. What's these two cards? We got the World. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna end this really soon with that. We have the World and Four of Pentacles in reverse. Greediness. Somebody. Excuse me. Someone is meeting their completion, but they're still holding on to something. It's this trickster spirit. They're holding on to you, though they are supposed to let you go. They are supposed to let you go. They are supposed to let you go. 5757, but they won't. But they're going to have to very, very soon. We have spirit jumping in. We have these wands sideways. Ace of wands sideways and Six of wands. That's 7 wands. That's 7 wands is like not fighting. Like kind of like conflictable, but not really. So pioneering leader alpha, movement, balance, solutions, harmony, healing, empathy. So spirit is jumping in. Bitch, the high priestess fell out. The high priestess fell out with the Knight of Swords and the not Knight of Swords. Oh my God, he's out. Is he out here? Is the Knight of Swords out here? No. Yeah, he is. Knight of Swords is out here. He is. Knight of Swords is out here. Knight of Wands is out here. Okay, okay. And then we have the Nine of Wands. All of them upright. Let me know you. Energy, passionate. So fat. Well, knights are always fast movement. I don't really have to read it. That's fast movement. Nine of Wands. I don't know that one. Courage. Test of faith. Last stand. So this, and look, it's Sagittarius too. Something about Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Something's coming in quickly for you, High Priestess. And I did say you earlier, and it's funny how you popped out. Something you know it, and the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. 14 on the clock. Okay, I know it's been an hour now, but we're back to duels. Okay, 14 on the clock. I don't try to do too many 11s or too many zeros. Someone's in the somebody is in their feels because you called it as you saw it. You called something as you saw it, and someone is seeing it. Watch out. Be careful. Be patient out there. All right, that was really long. Not a lot of cards out. I mean, there's a lot of cards out. That felt really long. I mean, it's not a lot of cards, to be honest with you. I feel like my cards are normally. I normally have a lot more cards out. I feel like it. Yeah, I feel like I normally have a lot more cards out, but I only use 2 decks and barely even. Barely even. Which is how it's supposed to be. I don't like doing. I mean, I like doing long readings, but I don't like doing long readings with a lot of cards because then the messages get kind of distributed, because multiple things want to come out all over the place just like that. I want to pull some closers though, the closest energy out to make sure everyone knows. I don't want to close it up yet. I lied. This is gonna be a little loud. I'm gonna shake my. Actually, I'm gonna walk out of here and shake my letters. Look at that. Give it to God. Let's see what I shooken up for you guys. We're not gonna touch it yet. I want to pull from something. Something over here. One of these three. Oh, I forgot about this crime scene deck. I haven't really used this deck yet. I have not. I can't wait. I really want to use that. I want to be that type of oracle. Okay. And that's your card. Oh, it's 2. Okay. Avoid being pulled in by people who use you and put you down. Something about butterflies could be important. I just saw a butterfly on the card, which also reminded me of a video that I watched recently about butterflies. That's a pattern that's happening right now. Regret over what you have done is useless and blocks your spirituality. Look here. Yes, it do. Let me tell you real quick. I regretted being overwhelmed when speaking to hopefully somebody that could be a cool business partner, friend. We're not saying lovers. We're not saying lovers. Anyway, fuck, that distracted me. We're not saying that. But I am psychologically filled with trauma, and I've healed from it to an extent that I thought I was fully healed from. And we had a conversation, and I realized I wasn't fully healed, and I was really, 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 really scared. I was extremely scared. Okay, I was extremely scared. I don't get that scared. I mean, I get scared a lot, but like that was 1424. That was a weird scare. Anyway, I spoke out of like fear, and then I was like, damn, I shouldn't have spoke what I spoke, and and I just started turning into a pile of salt 1444. Yeah, I kept looking back and turning into a pile of salt. Let's not do that, okay? Let's not do that. Yeah, because thinking too much about the past can really lock. Oh, I drop those. Can really lock you in place, and you won't be able to move forward. So your best thing to do is to breathe. Think about what happened, and think about if it needs to be solved in the moment now, or if it could be solved in the moment later. Okay? Because opportunities come once, yes, but they do not close automatically. Okay? That door. Let me give you an example. Matter of fact, I have a door right here. You see this little door? Mm-hmm. For Monsters Inc. Something about monsters might be significant. Not creatures, monsters. There's two different things. Creatures are my people. Monsters are, we'll probably call those the people we don't want to be next to. Hmm. Sorry, Lady Gaga fans. Anyway, this is the door of opportunity. Okay? It is sitting in the station at Monsters Inc. Okay? Light on and everything. Waiting for you. Okay? The door has not been moved from its spot. Okay, it is still strapped in. You messed up. That's okay. They said they'd leave the door here for you. And when you're ready to go in, you can go in. And if you don't want to go in, then just hit the button and you yourself will make that door go away. 1656 on the timer. Okay? We have here card number 21, resilience. Finding your limit. Ooh. 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 1711. Oh no, I'm about to start a fire. Please be careful, you guys. Don't do that. That might be significant. Watch your surroundings. Blow out your candles, okay? Because I just knocked over my candle. Okay? Light a white candle if you want to focus on doing certain things as well. I hear lighting candles help you when you want to write, which would make sense, especially if you're in a darker space, because it's mood lighting. 1741. New beginnings, rebirths are coming up. That's not what that number officially means. That's just what it means when I see it, okay? Or at least those numbers together. That's how I see it, okay? If you like to write or read, but you don't want to do it in the dark, start lighting candles again. No more LED lights, no more lamps, nothing like that. Let's go back to candles. There are very cheap ways to make like almost forever candles at home based with just water, oil, and wick. Do it cheaply. You don't have to constantly go out and buy candles because like I know how it is. I go to Dollar Tree and I buy those candles up. Okay, I buy them up, and then I get stuck with a lot of these glass jars, and then I'm just like, what am I going to do with these jars? I wish I can give them to somebody who works with glass. That would be nice instead of just throwing them in landfills. 1858. Or give it to someone who likes to do arts and crafts that will work with them faster than what I would do. Because I like working with arts and crafts, but I would be too slow to work with something like glass. 1919. Anyway, let's get back into this. Card number 21. There you are. Resilience. That's in Espanol. Something about Spanish. Somebody speaks Spanish. Or I'm just tapping into Spanish speakers. Because I be tapping into my neighbors sometimes. And they Latino. I don't know which diaspora of Latino, but I know they're Latino. And I know they got a crush on your girl here. I know they do. Okay, because they told me I've been gorgeous. Okay, they told me I'm gorgeous. All right, I should just stay away. I might as well just stay inside. That scars me a little bit, just a little bit. I'm sorry. My mind is not here. I'm sorry. Okay, resilience. Something about a dog. Canis major. Yeah, so, oh, I just caught 1114. Wow. Something about a dog. You might even be born in the year of the dog. I know I am. I know I am. And this reading was mainly for me, so that's confirmation for me. Canis Major, aka Greater Dog Constellation. Star Sirius. Alpha Canis Major. You might be getting a dog, you might have a dog, you might want a dog. Um, you might need a dog, like a service dog. If anybody knows any good service trainers that aren't too expensive, I would love to know because I would love to get a service animal to help me when I'm out and about 11:11 on a timer. Okay, let's read this card. And then we'll do the letters and then we'll bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, sorry, that's a kid song. That's a fun kid song. What song is that? Bounce, 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 bounce. London Bridge, I think. London Bridge is falling. I think, and no, rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Bounce, bounce. I don't know. Is it Gracie's Corner? I hate Gracie's Corner. I actually really don't like Gracie's Corner. 1141 I personally think Gracie's family is doing to Gracie as the that one boy that happened to that one boy that never got his money. I don't know his name. 1155. 1155. I don't remember his name, but he was exploited by his family. I think that's happening with Gracie's too. I don't know. I don't know. I was always feeling iffy when she came out. Like when she came out. Yeah. But anyway, let's finish this, okay? When's wisdom of the herald. Enough is enough. There comes a time when the fire within burns brightly with an intuition, shouting forth, it is time. Time to know when to quit. Maybe. Sorry. It's cold outside. Look within for the inner warmth and knowledge of self. Set your boundaries. Know your limits. Find what works for your Find what works for you right now. The outside world is irrelevant. The entire universe resides inside of you. I just caught 1131. I had to really think about that. Wow. Wisdom of that was the Herald. Where the hell is the Herald at? Oh, that was Wisdom of the Herald. This person right here. And then we got Wisdom of the Dragon. Limits were made to be surpassed and finished. Lines crossed. You know your limits. You know your limit. But after a certain point, you will reemerge to tackle a new challenge. Stronger and better than ever before. You bounce back. Look! You bounce back. You are resilient. It's time to push it to the limit and beyond. Push it to the limit, limit. Cause you're in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh, yeah. And Star Dragon Invocation. Well, you can just, you know, how well can you read that? What? I want to be so nice to you guys. Oh, yeah, it's so much better. Yeah. Read your stuff. 2992 might be significant. 1992. 1929. All right. Last itty bitty itty bitty titty bitty 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 itty bitty titty 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 bitty itty bitty titty bitty part. Something about resources. Someone thinks they don't have enough resources, but they actually do. Something about releasing anger too. I have a lot of built up anger in me. I know that for a fact. One 15 15. Wow. Hold on, I got a text. I have to text. I'm sorry, my brain keeps going back to this fucking text. Oh no, I gotta do this because I'm such a business girl and I just want to be businessy. There's a button in here. There's a button here. I don't know why there's a button in here. I don't know where that came from, you guys. Uh, Gato, 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 cat. Okay, something about a cat. But like but, like but there's more kind of thing. Something about gato. That literally says gato. I've never, I've never had my letters spell out a Spanish word before. Holy snap, crackling, cool. That's actually kind of cool. Something about SM, uh, SM, um, messages, or you are a spirit master or a spirit being. Because I played a game called Aeon, and they have something called SMs, and there are spirit masters. There are masters of spirit beings or spirit elements. Okay, something about somebody's ex. MB, my bad. They're probably saying sorry. They're probably going. I don't even want to say that. But is out here twice. But is out here twice. But so someone's worried about something. ER is out here. I could just let y'all see these two. I'm not stressed. Oh wait, where's my there? I was like, wait, where is it? Oh, camera, do your thing. Just in case y'all might see something I don't see. You can pause it. All right, that's what y'all get. Now we're going back to looking at it. Oh, the D moved. Something about DMX. Something about dirt bikes. Something about a hoax or ox. Someone as strong as an ox. Someone's trying to dock somebody. Something about the DOT, so a car. A Ram, so like a Dodge Ram. Something about Mai Tai, so drinking. Or someone likes to wear ties. Or your name is Ty. Your name could be Taisha, Taiche, or Tyler, um, Tawanda, Taisha. Alexis could be a car, could be a name. She couldn't afford a Lexus, so she named her daughter Alexis. She couldn't afford a new car, so she named her daughter Alexis. Something about D, the name D, like Dee, D, or the letter D, or Dina, or Deneen. Something about nanny. Mew, 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 Mue, like Mew, like that's an action, like people Mew. That's what the heck is what? Something about a bug. Something about a bug. Something about a rug. Something about a hoe. Someone's calling you a hoe, or they a hoe, or they try to make you seem to be out to be a hoe. Something about new, brand new. Um, somebody's sad. Somebody's sorry. Doy. Someone's a liar. Somebody's name could be Riri, Rihanna, Rihad, like the place in Africa, Rihad. Um, that's the capital, right? Something about an axe or a fax. Message coming in. Something about a bin, like a bin, bin. Something's in a bin. Me or I'm. Something about Zen. I'm moving the top letters so I can see what's on the bottom right now. No, there's ho again. There's FX, so something about sound effects. Something about sat, like Saturday maybe, or someone sat. I see C. Something about SIDS. Watch out for SIDS, please. Take care of your babies. PTA, something about PTA meeting. Myth, if, Emily, MF, MF, MF. Someone might be calling you a motherfucker. MF, like seriously. Something about pseudo woodle popped up in my head. So someone likes Pokemon. Um, there's a nod, so that's a yes. Someone's into hoodoo. Something about HD. IV. Someone's going to be on an IV. There's my pie. Someone likes pie. Racks. Racks on racks on racks. Someone bakes a lot of pies. Pie store, probably. Pie company, probably. Ridged. Something's rigid. Joy. Someone's mad. They say F you. Look, that's out here twice. F you. MF and F you. Something about sitting. So someone sat down, finally. Neat. Something about JB, you might be your name. BJ. Hi. Something about a horn. Something says wait. Someone says wait. There's a bag. Grab a bag. Grab bag, maybe? Like those fun little grab bag things. Something about paw. So animals. So probably a dog again. I see Zoe. Washington. I heard Benjamin. Benjamin Button. The number 2. QI. Someone has tattoo. Someone's tatted actually. That says tatted. Wow. Oh wow. That's basically spelling tatted. Oh cool. I already said ox. Moxie. Someone watches Helluva Boss. I know, right? Someone watches American cartoon called Helluva Boss. Either on YouTube or Netflix. Something like that. That might be significant too. Something about Mo. Uh, Far. Someone's calling you fat. That's okay to be fat. Because once you get off that weight, you probably look better than those skinny fuckers. So guess what? You worked out. Something about the side. I saw something and I didn't read it out loud. Where did it go? Wow, does it something about side? Oh, wish. That's what it was. Wish. I see you. You try to disappear on me. Something about wish. Side. B. Oh, someone wants you to be the side bitch. HP. So printer. X. I don't know. We gonna be done with that. That's a lot. That's a lot. I really did that. I did a thing. All right, we gonna leave it at that, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this hour-long session. Okay, this was a very deep session. Um, one of these days, I'm gonna have a whole section for just this. I think this would be really fun to dabble in, especially. I, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it no more. I really want to play with this deck one day. We ain't gonna do it right now. I don't know how to work it the way I want to work it yet. Okay, there are things I have to figure out the way I want to work this. Maybe I could use it for like when someone wants to cause harm on you. Figure out if that's true or not. Huh. I'll figure out how this oracle deck is gonna work. But yeah, that's your reading. An hour and 25. Cleopatra 25. Oh, I'm sorry. That's showing my age. I'm 31. Okay, that show is really old, and I remember it. I was like 4 when I don't even remember. I was in Xena the Warrior Princess, Cleopatra, 25. I'm gonna watch that show. That sounds like a show I'm gonna watch. I was watching Matrix last night. Time to put on. I gotta find that. Oh, I gotta find that. Okay, I'm out. Bye.